criteria because the age group that we are discussing generally. Okay, so there's no scope to go ahead and make up for that. So this program, it helps you to go ahead and get the boost in your PR profile so that you can easily qualify for it. Okay. Now, as we discussed, the age criteria, anyone between 25 to 55 is a very good profile, in this case. Okay, they can go ahead and go for it. High school requirement is the basic one, which means you just need to be 10th or 10 plus 2 pass out. Even 10th pass out, they can go ahead and make use of it. If you have a valid work experience, or you can say you have been an owner of a business for a long period. Okay, so that also can help you in qualifying or meeting this criteria, even though you are just a 10th or plus 2 pass out. Okay. Now, as I was talking, low IELTS required. So most of these programs, some of them, they don't even require any IELTS. Okay, I'll discuss that further. And some of them which require the IELTS, the requirement is very low. Like you just need 4 or 5 bands. Okay, not more than that. So which is still easier to go ahead and acquire. Now, one more thing, there's a flexibility that you can go ahead and land anywhere in Canada. You can decide to go ahead and settle anywhere in Canada. This program is available on federal level as well as provincial levels, or as well as community-based levels also. Okay, so that's the best part of it. Then one major thing is, although it does involve a lot of money, okay, but it also gives you a scope that you will be establishing your own business. So when you land over here, you don't have to go ahead and hunt, or you don't have to go for a job, or you don't have to go for interviews or anything. You will have your own business in place. Okay. This actually, in case you do have a good business potential, then yes, it is a very fruitful option for you. Okay, because it does take overall, you can say on an average, it does take a person or an immigrant to come over here, and it takes them a while to go ahead and settle and be into that stage. So the best part is, if you are choosing this program, you are entering into that stage. You're not even waiting for those years to be spent over here. Okay. Now, most of these programs, you are able to acquire the PR before you get over here. In certain profiles, certain cases, certain programs, you may require a work permit before you come over here. Okay. But most of the programs, you can easily go ahead and get the PR before you even land over here. So you don't have to worry about it later on. Now, higher approval rate as compared to Express Entry. In Express Entry, you can see on an average, almost at a given particular time, you can say around 50,000 to 60,000 applications are in the pool for Express Entry. Okay. Now, the approval and all that depends on the number of invites or quotations or whatever criteria they were mentioned. But for the entrepreneur category, there are very few applications, and that is the reason that the approval rate is so high. Okay. First thing you need to understand, when you are applying through this program, you are actually not just entering as a immigrant, as a foreign national. You are entering as an investor who's contributing or who's infusing money into Canadian economy. So you have a better chances of getting the approval, because obviously government, they do need the money right now. Okay, whatever the situation is going on, you can easily understand. So that's the reason that there's a higher approval rate of it. And we have also observed that since the beginning of this year, the number of entrepreneur approvals as compared, the ratio of the approval rate for entrepreneur category is more as compared to the express entry. Now, investment can be very low depending on business plan. Okay. Now, this is the major key factor in these programs. So your business plan, it matters. You might have a business plan that requires hardly 10,000 or $20,000 investment only just to start. Majorly, you can say an IT based business. I'll give you an example. So for an IT based business, you might even require hardly any investment. Okay. But the business plan has a good potential to establish itself and to create revenue and jobs in Canadian economy. So then, based on the business plan, whatever the weightage, or you can say whatever the benefit that you can get from the business plan, depending on that, your investment can vary. Okay, you can even start up a business, or you can even go ahead and get a PR for a business plan that starts only with $10,000 if it has the potential to impress them. You can say. Now, the best part about this program is you can go ahead and qualify for the entire family's PR. Okay. But again, it depends as per the family class that has been described as per the law over here. So not anyone, like if you have your younger brother or sister who are married and working also, you want to include them also into the family, we'll have to go ahead and check if they're a part of family. Okay. But overall, you are able to go ahead and get the PR for the entire family in this case. Now, how exactly does this pathway work? Now, first of all, we go for the initial assessment. Okay, that is the first stage that we do. We have to go ahead and check all your documentation, check your net worth, then go ahead and identify which program would be best for you. Now, based on your preference, which province you want to go, we'll go ahead and outline where your profile stands for it. Okay. So there's a huge report that we go ahead and create once you go for the initial assessment. It does take a period of up to 1 week. Okay. We have to gather a lot of documentation. We have to prepare and check the eligibility criteria. So that's the reason it takes up to 1 week. Then the second part is exploratory visit. Now, only few of these programs, they have the option where you can even apply without conducting an exploratory visit. Okay. Only few of the programs. There are like certain provinces or certain regions only which approve of it, but most of them, they require an exploratory visit, which means we'll go ahead and process the file for your business visit over here. You'll come here on a business visitor visa. We'll go ahead and arrange the meetings, whatever is required with whatever department you can say, or the professional, or you can say like you have to incorporate your business, any lease documents to be signed. So everything is covered during exploratory visit. Okay. Then starts your application process. Now, once we have all the documentation available in regard to your profile as well as in regard to your business establishment over here, then we can go ahead and start with the application process. Now, depending on the program that we are applying under, depending on the process or the pathway that we are going for, there would be various stages. Like first you will be getting work permit or you will be getting directly PR. Okay. So all this is involved. Now, in some of the programs, there is also a post-permanent residency stage, okay, which means you are still bound by certain guidelines that you have to keep on meeting, even though you have become a PR, okay. So even that stage, we'll go ahead and facilitate within our package, you can say. So we won't leave you stranded anywhere. We'll go ahead and cover you till the time your PR and your life over here is safe and secure as per the status. We'll go ahead and be in touch with you, okay. Now, coming on to how the breakup of this step by step is. So for the initial assessment, we go ahead and charge you $1,000, okay, which takes up to 5 business days or a week, you can say. As I mentioned earlier, we'll go ahead and provide you with a detailed report where or which program can suit you, what would be your investment among that program, you can say, or as per the eligibility, or which is the other pathway options available. So we'll give you and highlight each and every eligible option available for your profile within this assessment. Then comes your exploratory visit. So once we go ahead and start with your exploratory visit, we'll go for the business visitor visa in it. Okay. Then as I mentioned earlier, we'll go ahead and arrange all the meetings and visitations required. We'll go ahead and facilitate any kind of documentation that might be required in order to start with your application process. So once that has already been done, now that exploratory visit, it can vary depending on the program again. It could be anywhere between 5 business days to 10 business days. Okay. So it's always preferred that you should go ahead and conduct an exploratory visit. So you have a better understanding of what kind of program that you want to get into, what kind of business and how exactly is it working over here. Then comes your application process. Now in application process, we charge you $14,000. Okay. It can take up to 1 year. Now, in this application process, all the things are covered, okay, which means your application regarding any LMIA or any work permit required or any permanent residency required, all the filing and everything is already included in it. Okay. So you don't have to go ahead and visit, or you don't have to go ahead and sign up a contract for various stages. We go ahead and give you a whole package to involve. Then as I was discussing earlier, post-permanent residency stage, we don't charge you anything. It's already included in the previous payments also. So as I mentioned, in certain programs, you have to go ahead and present a business report later on. Sometimes there is the initial deposit for which you have to prepare a file after a period of time and submit it for refund. Okay. So based on that, this stage is accommodated within the package. So now coming over to next. Any questions so far? Sorry, I'm actually rushing through it. No one? Okay, let's proceed further. All right, so as we were discussing, there are various pathways available. Now, these are the 4 major pathways, okay, that are available in terms of investors. Now, why we have listed these 4 pathways over here is because these suit any kind of profile, you can say, provided you have that available skill set or you have that knowledge and you have a very good business plan. Okay. Now, the 4 different pathways are startup visa program, entrepreneur investor program. These are provincial based. Then owner operator pathway. In this, there are LMIF first, the work permit and the PR, and then the farm investor option. Now we'll start with the startup visa program, what this program exactly is. So there are different stages. Now you have to get a letter of support. Okay, there are certain investor groups available. We have to go ahead and present a business plan, get a letter of support, and then you can apply for a work permit. Okay, now this kind of work permit is covered under International Mobility Program. There's a program. So you get a work permit for up to 2 to 3 years in order to establish your business over here, and you also get a recommendation for PR. So again, it involves a very less amount of investment, provided your business plan is good enough to go ahead and create an interest for those investors. Okay. So depending on what kind of investor group you are achieving, there's a different kind of slab that you have to achieve. Let's say if you are going for business incubator, it could be $75,000 investment that you have to secure, or $200,000 also. So it depends. Now, as I mentioned, so there is no minimum personal investment in it. Only CLB5 is required, which is like reading 4 and rest all 5. Okay. And then you can accommodate up to 5 business partners. So let's suppose you have a business plan, okay, but you don't have that much of investment available to go for that business plan. So what you can do is you can even involve up to 5 partners. Okay. So up to 5 partners, they all can become eligible for PR, provided they go ahead and meet the criteria. Okay. Now you can increase your investment by involving more partners. So if you have your friends or anyone else that you trust and you have a good factor, you can say that they are good business partners. So you can definitely go ahead and look into this plan. But the processing, it takes up to 1 to 2 years, right? And it's a very low cost process, you can say. However, getting a letter of support is a big deal because the business plan has to be very effective and very creative, you can say, for those investors to go ahead and create interest in it. Okay. Now moving on, the second one is Entrepreneur Investor Program. Now this is majorly a provincial based. Okay, so every province, they have their own criteria available. Now I'll give you you can say a overview about how the variation is there in terms of investments. Now the stages are, again, you have to first of all get the letter of support from the province, then you apply for work permit, and then you get the PR. Now some of these programs, they give you the PR before you land. Some of these programs, they'll give you a conditional work permit that for 2 years run your business, submit the report, and then get the PR. Okay. So again, it depends on which province you're applying for, which program you're going for. Now the net worth requirement, it can vary anywhere between $300,000 to $800,000, okay, which is roughly between 55 lakh to 3 to 4 crore Indian rupees. Now, the personal investment, again, depending on the program, it starts from $100,000, you can say. From 55 lakh onwards, you can go ahead and qualify. But the net worth has to be maintained as per the program details. Now, CLB4 is only required. Only 4 each IELTS is required. Okay. Now, partners and key applicants are also allowed. So partnership is also allowed in certain things, and key applicant is you can even go ahead and support, like we were discussing earlier. If you have a brother or a sister who are not actually dependent and you cannot qualify them under a family class, so you can even go ahead and use, if they have the knowledge, they have good knowledge of this business, and they are key applicant to the business, so you can also include them into this process. Okay, so this way they will also go ahead and qualify for PR. Then, as I mentioned, opportunity to include family members or friends is available who are not even dependent. Again, higher approval rate, no investment is required before you come. Okay. In certain programs, yes, there is a requirement, like the government will take initial deposit for $75,000 to anywhere between $150,000. Okay. So that kind of programs, they even go ahead and give you PR before you land. And then after a certain time, you can request for a refund. They'll refund it for you. And the processing time for this one is anywhere between 6 months to 12 months to obtain the work permit. And the PR, it depends on what kind of business agreement the province has signed with you, okay, on that conditions. So it's program specific. Now moving on, owner operator program. There are so many good things about this program. Okay, first of all, this program is, you can also call it as a work permit to PR program. Okay, now the best part about this program is there is no investment limit. There is no restriction of where you exactly you can go ahead and open in Canada. Okay, we are flexible. So if you have a good business plan, you have already started it up, it hardly requires anything. We can go ahead and present you as the owner operator into that business. Okay, if you do have that, you have the qualifying criteria for that position. Then based on that, you can get an LMI issued. Okay. Now this LMIA is or this job offer that you extend from your own business that gives you a value of 200 points, okay, towards your profile. So which means even if you are at 300 CRS right now, with this business, with investing in getting just this work permit, okay, sorry, this LMIA job offer, you can go ahead and get qualify for PR. You get 200 points added to your profile. Okay. Now, in case, let's suppose you are anywhere between like 250 to 300 only, and even with 200 added, you're not meeting the criteria. So you get the work permit based on this LMIA. You come over here, you start after 1 year, your points, they increase. Usually they go beyond 500 also, because for 1 year work experience, you kind of earn like 153 points added to your profile. So based on that, again, you qualify for PR later on. Now, as I was mentioning, that there is no minimum investment limit, there is no location specific limit. So you can go ahead and do this anywhere. And there is no minimum IELTS requirement also, because you would be the owner of the business. So you know that it's your money which is costing, so you don't have to justify the language requirement also that much. So you can even qualify with the lower score also. And again, PR could be received before you arrive, and the family application is also allowed. So even in case you're getting a work permit issued in the first stage, your entire family, the adults, they go ahead and get a work permit. The kids, they go ahead and get a study permit under this program. So now coming on to the next thing. Now under this program, we also we already have certain options available. We do have certain businesses available which are ready to go ahead and take over, you can say, and they are suitable for the program. So if you are interested in it, again, as I said, that you can even contact us on individual basis. We'll share a contact details later on also. So you can get in touch with us. We can go ahead and discuss these options, whatever the investment is required, and then we can identify where exactly or which kind of business do you want to go ahead and invest in. Now moving on, the last one is the farm investor pathway. Okay, so this is basically you can go ahead and invest in buy our farm, and then you can qualify for PR through that. Now there are provinces which have a specific program. So again, it's a province based. There is one federal based also, okay, which we have not covered over here. That's for the mushroom based businesses primarily. And the investment amount in that is a bit more. There's a different conditions. However, the provinces are given an overview over here in this table. Like if you go for Alberta, the minimum investment that you have to make is $500,000, which is like roughly 2.5 crore. Okay, and you get the PR before you arrive over there. And that is the net worth that you have to show, and that is the minimum investment that you have to show. Now, moving on, Manitoba, depending on what kind of project it is, the investment can vary anywhere between $300,000 okay, to $500,000. So, again, in this, you don't have to go ahead and invest initially, but in this program, you have to give a deposit of $75,000 first of all. But again, the PR is achieved before you come over. So $75,000 that could be refunded once you operate the business over here, being a PR. You start your business, you operate it for 2 years, and then you submit a request, you get a you get a refund for $75,000. Then coming over to Saskatchewan. For Saskatchewan, again, depending on the project, the net worth has to be between 500,000 up to the minimum of $500,000, okay, which is again 2.5 crores. And the age, in case it is less than 40, then you can even qualify with the net worth of $300,000. So even if you have 1.5 crore, you can qualify if your age is less than 40. Then again, in this one is the same criteria, $75,000 deposit. And once you go ahead and start with your farm operation over here, within 2 years, you can go ahead and apply for the refund for 75. And the best part about this program is, in this program, you as well as your family members, they can go ahead and get the PR. And it's not necessary, because the government recognizes that agriculture in certain regions, certain provinces, it's just seasonal. So even if you have a farm and you are like the seasonal time you are going to go ahead and work somewhere else also, they still go ahead and permit you. Like in those cases where you are getting the work permit only issued initially. In those cases, even if you're on seasonal breaks, you can go ahead and go over the other occupations also. So your work permit is not kind of restricted, you can say. So this is what the programs are all about. So these are the major pathways, how you can go ahead and qualify at work. And these are the contact details. If you guys want, you can take a screenshot, you can go ahead and take a picture, okay, and you can reach us on these numbers, right? Okay, so I'll leave this on the screen. And And if you guys have any questions, I'll be more than happy to go ahead and address them. Anyone? As I mentioned, like in case you guys don't have any questions, we'll conclude this meeting. Right? But yes, again, make note of our email addresses and our contact details. If you have any profile, if you're interested to go ahead and migrate as an investor over here, we'll be more than happy to go ahead and facilitate. The best part about these programs right now, given COVID situation, is this, that Canadian government is relying more and more on investors and international students because that is the major source of income. So right now the chances, if you say like before the COVID situation, in case we were looking at 60 to 70%, right now it has marginally increased up to 90% for these kind of programs. So now the government has even they have expedited these kind of applications. So for LMIA, initially it was required like 2 to 3 months it used to take, but now they have even started it with within 2 weeks also they are going ahead and processing these applications. So it's a very good pathway in case you guys do feel it's a very good option to go ahead and settle up over here with your business option with a very good stable package available. So now we are looking forward to your queries. If you guys have any questions, you can still go ahead and ask.
I was about to say that if anyone would want to ask a question, you can unmute your video, unmute your this thing, and you can talk.
Yes, okay. Rajesh sir, yes sir. Sir, I do believe yes, I do admit that this program is the best because there's a very less requirement over there. Okay, so in owner operator program, as I mentioned, no minimum investment required, no IELTS required.
क्या प्रोग्राम है?
निकल गया
This
साहब,
initially
निकाल
you
लिया।
will get
कैसे?
LMIA, which will give you
पता नहीं।
2.2 marks. So even if you're not going for work permit, okay, you can
अच्छा,
directly
निकाल
go
दिया।
for PR. That option.
वो कहीं ढक्कन खुला रह गया होगा उनसे।
But you'll get the PR before you will plan over. Okay. Yeah.
हाँ जी।
I would also want to, ask you that you can give them a brief idea on the kind of scope of deliverables we have under owner-operator program, because I mean to say that it's like how ready to ready to move deliverables we have. So how easy we would be able to make that program for them. So they would not need any kind of a business proposal also. We would be able to guide them with that.
Sure. So regarding this owner operator, it's a very good thing. We started, as I said, we do have certain options already in place in this. Okay. So we have some, you can say, franchisee options available over here, which are eligible businesses. Okay. Now, the kind of setup that we go ahead and provide, the investment required from your end, okay, it varies depending on the business, depending on the location, depending on the terms and conditions with the franchisor. Okay. However, the kind of deliverables that you are looking at while signing up with us is that from starting, wherein you have to go ahead and get in touch with the business, you want to go ahead and look at the books, you want to go ahead and pay a visit to the business, you want to observe it for a week, we go ahead and facilitate every kind of services within that. So if you require CA or if you require lawyer services, we have everyone available with us on your panel. Okay, we can go ahead and conduct the meetings based on that. So whatever you are required, like when you come over for exploratory visit also, even in this program, even if you don't come for exploratory visit, then also you can do this. Okay. Now the stages are, your major investment is post you receive the work permit. Okay. So once you have the work permit in hand, that is when your major investment in this program will come. So we'll set up the meetings, we'll go ahead and show you what the business is. If you feel comfortable starting with it, so these kind of businesses, they're already set up. All you got to do is you just have to go ahead and take it over. Okay. So they're already running businesses, you can say, easy to go ahead and handle and manage. They're a very, you can say, we can go ahead and discuss what kind of business options we have. If it suits you, we can go ahead and take it further.
However, as I mentioned, everything is already arranged. The location is already there, the inventory is already there, it's already functioning. Even if you want the current employees, they are also retained if you want to go ahead and do that. Okay. And then everything is in setup, like business plan, everything for those kind of businesses. We just have to go ahead and you can say update your name, okay, and your documents are required, whatever is required. Okay. So this is what the stage those businesses are already in. If you proceed with that pathway, if it's satisfactory enough to you with the initial agreements and everything, so within 6 months you can go ahead and acquire your work permit. You can come over here and you can start working. In the meanwhile, your PR option will already be going. Your PR file is already in the process. So once you're already over here on work permit, you start earning from your business. Everything goes in order, okay, and then your PR falls through within the next 6 months.
Thank you so much,
Everything is
Anurag.
good.
And yeah, I would just like to add one more point here. And of course, thank you so much, Anurag, for explaining that in detail. And two more things very special about owner-operator program is that you don't, whatever is the investment value we have declared, that we don't need to invest everything before you go. Okay, you can do that in part in the parcel, and you can do that in stages as well. And second, another point to add here is that even if you're not a owner of a business and you do have a higher managerial position in your last 3 to 4 years of your job, you can, and you have enough capital to invest, you can still invest in this owner operator program. So you definitely don't need to be owner of a business, or you don't have to keep running a business here, and there's no need of showing any kind of minimum profit margin or turnover or etc. So owner operator gives you all these kind of flexibility. So even if you are at a position like an MD or senior marketing manager, senior business development manager, so all these kind of designations also would help you to qualify for owner operator program. Am I right, Anurag?
That's true. Irrespective of, owner operator, you don't even require an owner's experience or senior managers. Those are majorly the requirements for the entrepreneur program. For owner operator, if you have the knowledge and if you have the investment available for the required business, you can easily qualify for. Okay, because there is no minimum eligibility requirement, which you can say for that owner operator also. It's kind of extending a work permit, or you can say a job offer from your own business, from your own investment. So you don't have to worry about that. One more thing that I do want to go ahead and cover out, I think I missed out on it. So whatever numbers that you are looking at, whatever figures that I shared, that this is the minimum net worth required and investment required. Okay. So it was a good thing that ma'am pointed it out. So what exactly these numbers are, that you don't have to go ahead and make this initial amount before you land over here. So depending on the program, you get the time period issued to you. So let's suppose if you're talking about the provincial entrepreneur-based programs, so in that you get a work permit issued initially for 2 years. So within 2 years, you have to go ahead and make the investment, the minimum. You don't have to go ahead and make the initial investment. You have to start the business, then you will get it. You start the business at a later stage once you visit over here, once you're already over here. Before that, you don't have to start with your initial investment also. So depending on your profile, depending on what the net worth is, depending on what kind of skill set or knowledge of which industry do you have, we can go ahead and do that. Okay? We can go ahead and work it out. We can check your eligibility criteria, and based on that, you can select your own pathway. See, all these programs, as I mentioned, they are very flexible in qualifying for PR. Any kind of profile can fit into it. Even you can say a college pops out with 21 years of age, they can also go ahead and qualify under this. There are certain provincial programs specifically for them with the lowest investment option. Okay, so irrespective of what your age criteria, what your educational qualification is, I would recommend, if you're able to qualify with the net worth and the investment, okay, we can definitely go ahead and look into which is the best and most effective option available for you. Okay? So that you have a value for your money also, and you have an interest available in that business, so that you can flourish it also over here once you have established. So we can go ahead and discuss it further. That's So I do see that there are certain query which are coming. I'll also go ahead and share. You can contact the number which I shared on the screen. Okay. So these are our contact details. Okay. So this email address, this is my email address. You can always contact me on this one. So info@sisenior.com, or you can also contact on the given numbers. So you can reach me through this. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and take it further. The best thing I would suggest to you is just discussing the program options and talking about it. Ideally, you can get the overview where your profile stands, but to get a better understanding, I would request you to go for the initial assessment. Okay. Then you can go ahead and see where exactly the value for the money lies and where exactly would you be interested in it. And if you have someone already over here, some relative or friends over here, they can also go ahead and contribute towards it. So you'll save a lot of money in case there is a partner which is involved who is already very Okay.
Thank you so much, Anurag.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, guys.